Water signs, babies. Hello, my water signs, babies. I know it's a little bit late, but hey, better late than never. Okay. This is a collective message for all my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Hello. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Flip it so you get in where you fit in. Them they are us, or it's just you. Okay. Water signs. All you need to know about me is in the description tab on the page. So, okay, please like, love, and share. I appreciate all my new subscribers and my old ones that's been sticking up with me. Okay. You can follow me on other platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, things of that nature. These messages does not relate. Okay. So, what up, babies? I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Probably when you see this, it will probably be Thursday. Okay. Please drink a lot of water. It's summertime. Is it summer? Yeah. It's going towards summer. Okay? And stay grounded. Okay? So God, Descended Masters, Universe, and Spirit. We're going to start with Pisces. Then Cancer. Then Scorpio. You'll be last. Okay? Let's see what Spirit wants you to do. Pisces, babies. You up first. Okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. Please like, love, and share. Hit the like button helps out with the channel. Or not. Let's go. Pisces. Retreat. Time alone. Nature. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I did that yesterday and today. Mastery. Okay. Learn the spiritual lesson. Yes, you do. That grounding will definitely hurt. It will speak to you and you be like, yes. Denial. Detach with love. To clear your thoughts. Yep. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I'm loving it. Okay. Putting yourself first. Influence. Internal party is influencing this situation. Okay. Friends, family, lovers. Let's see. Maybe a little bit cold and detached. Okay. Listen. Ooh. Lesson. You learn that spiritual lesson. I got a lesson out here twice. Mastery and lesson. I'm going to put them together. It's like the same thing. Taking a leap of faith. Absolutely. You need to stay still. Obsession. So you could be like either obsessed over the fact that you made a lesson, that you had to learn a lesson. Okay. Knowing that that lesson taught you the mastery of the spiritual lesson that you learn, and you learning a lesson, this person is in your life to teach you a lesson. Maybe you realize that a person was in your life just to teach you a lesson. Okay? You might be in doubt, in denial from it, or you are denying love right now. Okay? To see much clearly, that would be a good thing. Okay? But if you're denying a person to see clearly, that would be a good thing too. That's like the hermit, Virgo energy, like going within, like, you know, taking a step back and overlooking the whole situation. And then influence, you could be influenced by family, friends, the things. You can also be influenced by alcohol. Okay, you're realizing maybe I drank too much, smoked too much. How they say the liquor made me do it, taking a leap of faith. It is safe for you to move on consistently. Okay, so you're seeing a pattern. Okay. Okay, who we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Pisces. Okay, so maybe if you're not seeing the pattern, okay, you will see a pattern. Okay, a pattern. Self-mastery can also mean somebody's doing the same thing. They're unpredictable. Like you can mark them on the dime of a dollar that they gonna do the same thing for you to learn the same thing for you to deny it because they're being under influence. And you need to take a leap of faith and retreat and go within and recharge because they energy vampire is sucking you. And by you doing the same thing over, that's insanity. It don't get you the different results. It gives you the same results. And maybe you're taking a leap of faith to go somewhere else because you finally learned that. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Baby, talking about being between the washer and dryers. Okay? Yep. Some of y'all, it's belief system. It's the way we was raised. Look, I say we. Look, blame it on our ancestors. Okay? I blame it on my mama. It's the way we relate. Maybe you're under a belief system, a religion, a certain way of living. Okay, it could be society as well. They are pressure. Pressure. You know what I'm saying? Look at Kanye West. Pressure. Okay? Okay, I love Kanye, but woo, pressure. Okay? The sun, things have been showed to you. Same pattern. That ain't working. Six of Pentacles. Okay, maybe you feel like you've been breadcrumbed through the situation or things ain't balancing out. Pisces. Okay, why is that? Okay, denial. Okay. Eight of Cups is in reverse. Ooh, you're not getting what you want. Okay. This could be a relationship, friendship. This could be a job. Okay. This could be a atomic situation. This could even be your family. Okay. You're just not getting what you want. You're not getting the results that you want. Okay. 4 wands, Aries energy, stability. Pisces energy, you here. With Leo energy, you out here. Big Leo. Okay. But it's in reverse. You're not happy, so that's you. Maybe the same way you traditionally do things. Okay. You might be looking at that. Like, well, we normally have Christmas on the 25th, but my money don't be right. So why can't we have Christmas on November? Why can't you? Why can't you? Okay? Because it's different with the sun. It's okay. It's okay. I'm also getting with the sun out here because it can be maybe on the traditional standpoint, you're happy with doing it. You feel like you're getting equal reciprocity, but you feel like you always get blocked. Okay? You're not getting your wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups in reverse. In your household, in your home, in your mental, you're just not settled with it. It's like it needs a twist. Maybe you are with someone that y'all don't share the same faith. Faith sticks out there. And maybe you're in denial that, you know, we might not share the same faith, but we may collaborate together. Okay? That's not traditional. I'm getting that as well. And you may be blocking your life partner, denying your life partner because your friends and family or people that you're around is objecting it. But it's stable though. It works for y'all. That can happen too. Oh, snap. Okay. Going in. I'm going in. And I'm going to go hard. Okay, let's get it. Clarify. Because I know what this is going. I just want to make sure. And I don't know why I doubt myself. 6 of Swords. Absolutely. Mastery lesson. You just want peace at this point, Pisces. You like me. You just want peace. It's no longer about traditional. Because your traditional, okay, by you having time alone in nature and recharging, has not got you the peace, okay? It's got you temporary happiness. With mastery, you've learned a lesson. You're happy about that, but it ain't giving you that equal reciprocity. It's still allowing you to be defensive, and you're still not getting what you want because your house is still all messed up because you haven't took a leap of faith to just do what you want to do in spite of what friends, family, people around you are doing. You're defensive. It doesn't feel right to you. So you could be in denial, like I'm going to fit in to get in where I get in. Or somebody's around you fitting in to get in, getting in, when they really don't fit in. That's the thing. Yeah, the Tower. They really don't get in. And it's a problem. It's a blockage. With 7 of Wands, that could be a blockage too. You don't feel like you belong. Maybe you in the LGBT community, and maybe you have family that don't understand. It's an influence for you to be heterosexual, sexual when you really bisexual. Spirit speaking tonight, okay? And you have to fake it to make it by taking a leap of faith. Maybe this is where your stability is. Through the lack of faith, okay? What I tell you, through the lack of faith with the Hierophant. This could be an institution. This could also be work. You got these rules and regulations, government regulations, rules, regulations, HIPAA regulations, and those are all safe to have. But you might want to have fun, go for your passions like I do. You know what I'm saying? And be vulnerable with the situation. But because of what you do, okay, it's a problem. It all of a sudden become a problem because with the Eight of Cups, it makes other people, other influence uncomfortable. Cause see, that might be your energy, but it might be the people around you, Pisces. Let's say you're spiritual and you're around a bunch of Christian people and you don't celebrate with the traditional card out here the way they do. Cause I know I don't. I celebrate when I celebrate. Everybody celebrate Easter when everybody celebrate Easter. We celebrate Easter on tomorrow because Easter looks good on Friday to me. Okay. Every day he raised. I raise every day. Okay? That's how I look. Every time God breathes this in me, I give him thanks and I celebrate him. I don't have to pick a day with the bunny and all that unnecessary stuff. To each his own, to those that do. But people around you think it's strange. Just like when I celebrate Christmas. Okay? So, hey, I understand. But stand your motherfucking ground, okay? If it's in that scenario. Stand your ground. Influence. You're not living your life for them. You're living your life for you. Stand your ground. If you want to wear purple hair, pussy popping on the headstand, you can. Just make sure you ain't going to jail for it and it ain't legal. Five of Swords, yeah. People want to compete with you. Competing necessarily don't have to be competing with your spot, but they want to compete, argue with you down, okay? They got a right. People all understand this, Pisces. People always got a right to their opinion, but that don't mean you have to have a right to accept it, okay? Justice, Seven of Cups, you got options. Two of Swords, yeah. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. You got options. You got options. You can listen to it or you don't. You can do like I do. I be seeing people mouth move, but I don't be listening to them. Because if it ain't from here, then, it ain't from here. I teach my son that. Be you. We going through this same scenario right now. Over here. Okay? He has a lot of curly hair. No cap, no shade. Says for the person that, like I didn't say it, Pisces, but I really wanted to say, bitch, you mad because you ain't got no edges. But I ain't saying I had to be polite. It was at the administrator, the Hierophant. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to say something. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I see her on the next meeting, I'm going to say something. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to say that because, this is a whole bunch of hating energy. That's how I honestly feel. You know what I'm saying? Why you worried about influence? I worried about the wrong thing. How you look, you denied the Tower. So now you defensive because you want to do and take a leap of faith. You got your own way of looking at things, but retreat here in mastery. This is something you're comfortable with. You've learned that lesson already. This also can do with the Hierophant, that marriage contract. Arranged marriages. I ain't about to touch all that. Okay? Because that goes into religion. And anybody's able and supposed to pick whatever they choose to. And maybe you want to buck the system a little bit. You have a right. You learned your lesson. It didn't work for you. This and this don't work for everybody. Give me something on traditional and retreat. Maybe you're looking at your generation background. I know I had to look at mine. Okay, it just didn't work for me. I'm like, no, I will not. Yeah. Tapped in. Yeah, you have to look at it because you feel like, wait, with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups, there's something better I could be doing. Lesson. Because you learned that lesson. Maybe you learned that lesson growing up like I did. I had to learn lessons. I watched. I was a little nosy little thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you watch. Maybe you seen your parents and them go get into and argue like cats and dogs. And that's what I was telling one of my clients. I said, man, I used to grow up and see my mama, my biological mother, argue with her mates and stuff like that. It's like I didn't want that. My two kids had to grow up with that. Like, I don't want that for Tristan. Like, I refuse to be with somebody that don't like me and I don't like them, just to sacrifice behind a kid that will be much better with us being apart. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want nobody to be with me for the kids. And you shouldn't want nobody to be with you because of something. Lesson. Maybe you've learned that lesson. Maybe you see that. Maybe you see that's what the tower. Let's see the denial of the tower. Let's see what that's about. Maybe that tower that you went through or you're going through, past, present, or future, has taught you and what made you change your tradition. Whatever that may be, it's okay with me, okay? But even though society, the devil, yeah, toxic behavior, toxic way of thinking, people are not open and free. They closed-minded, especially older people. And I love old people, but sometimes they can be closed-minded. Mother and fathers, and especially grandmothers. I was raised by one. She wasn't trying to hear nothing. She didn't grow up to hear things until I started rebellion with the retreat and the mastery. I'm like, look, hey, because I took the lick. I had my own faith, and she was like, okay, so since you do that, let me influence you in the right direction. But with the Five of Swords here, you don't have people that are influencing you in the right direction. Five of Swords on influence. These people are making your life, living their life through you. Energy siphoning. Okay, that's all they doing. Well, since I couldn't do this, I'm going to make sure my kids do this. No. No. Live your, You missed the boat. Oh, well, sit your whole ass down. Give me some on the Five of Swords. No. Yeah, the Four of Cups. Some of y'all are rejecting that. You're rejecting the influence by others. You're actually, that's good. With the Eight of Cups, you could be walking to your opportunity, or somebody should be walking to give you an opportunity. It's okay. It's okay. Try Christian in Hebrew. Was he Hebrew? Yeah, Hebrew. I had an ex that was Hebrew. We worked out just fine. I respected him because he had a mastery of that. And I was Christian. I went to church. And he done his Hebrew, whatever that consists of when he was by himself. You need something on the devil and denial? Or you may be in denial that you're different. Don't be in denial that you're different because people are around you. Fuck them. Okay, Page of Wands. The Eight of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe somebody's trying to take action to apologize with... What's that? Yeah, Ace of Cups to a new beginning. You've self-mastery. You might be having somebody that's coming towards you, Pisces, or you're coming towards somebody, okay? Yeah, with the Strength and the Lovers. This could be somebody that you love or something that you love. The Lovers is petition. The Lovers in the tarot deck is a passion. It could be doing what I do. I'm married to what I do. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Witchy or no witchy, this shit kept me out of trouble. This shit kept me insane, and this shit lets me know what moves to make. I pull two cards, and I be like, Spirit, God, ancestors, yes or no. Booyah, and they say no, outie. I'm gone. And 9 times out of 10, 99.1% of the right, I should have been gone. I found out later, I was right. Due to faith, change. Ace of Cups, new beginning. This could be a new beginning with yourself. You could be the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're afraid. With the Page out here, you might have kids. Don't be afraid. Take action. You might be getting messages from me, perhaps. Okay, is this a toxic situation that got to change? You feel like you can't open up? You know what I'm saying? You feel like there's no way out? You could change. There is a way out. This could be substance abuse. This could be a relationship. This could be under a thumb of family religion. With tradition out here in the hyphen. This could be even a marriage. You feel like you have no other way out. Yeah, patience, the virtue, self-mastery. You learn that lesson. Or you will. Don't let people influence you. Deny. Denial could be either good or it can be bad. With the Seven of Wands, you're going to be protected. You're going to be protected no matter what you do, Pisces. As long as it's your decision. Your decision. Not nobody else's. What is this for my Pisces, babies? We're entitled to make mistakes. That's what a lesson is out here. If you make mistakes, hey, forgive it or apologize and don't do it again. Or sometimes you don't even have to apologize. Just don't do it again. You don't owe nobody nothing. Live your dreams. Like I said, the passion could be something out of the ordinary. Okay? With the Hierophant, that's why I say the Hierophant in the traditional, it can be something taboo like I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay? Just keeps me insane. Okay? It gives you balance. Live your dreams. Whatever it is, it keeps you balanced. Like I said earlier, I'm tapped in, man. I'm tapped. Like I said earlier. Whatever you're doing, Pisces, keep doing it. It keeps you balanced. It feeds your soul. It transformates you. It's good. You're coming from a toxic of maybe they denied you. It will help you find who won't deny you. Maybe you wasn't the it boy, it girl. It may lead you to your soulmate. Word. Okay? People that love you without wanting to just sleep with you. People that will give you opportunities. With the 8 of Cups and the Page, that lady is walking towards somebody. So maybe you're walking towards something or somebody. Or a better job position. Take a leap of faith. Okay? Your uniqueness is what's going to get you somewhere in the long run. Just doing what you love. Let's go. Or being with who you love. Celebrate. Like I said, this could be a job. Baby, I'm tapped in tonight. I ain't start doing readings tonight. Okay? Maybe you without finances, but you won't be for long if you do what you love. All day long, all night long. See, it's late and I'm still, I was like, no, I gotta do my readings. I got downloads. I was there, but I was like, go your butt to bed. I was like, no. Okay? Loving your journey. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Pisces. That's what I'm talking about. Anything else is uncivilized. Anything else is uncivilized. It's going to make you open up. It's going to make you see reality. And it's going to make you love yourself a little bit more than what you got going on right now. Don't be afraid to change, Pisces. That was good. That was good. Let's see. Cancer. That was very emotional. I felt that from the heart. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cancer babies, take what resonates and leave the rest. I love tarot. There's no, I love tarot, baby. It's my heart. Take what resonates, Cancer. Peace, like, love, and share. It helps out with the champ. Let's see, my Cancer babies. Okay? Let's see your spiritual message. What comes out for you? What spirit needs you to know? Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Boundaries in the reverse. Protected. Denial. Safe to love and the divine guidance. So you protected, Cancer. Even though your boundaries were low, you were protected the whole time. Denial, detached with love to see clearly. Pisces just have to do that. Different page. I already know where this is going. I already know this is going. Retreat sideways, forgiveness sideways. Well, first of all, twin. Okay. So you could be in a twin flame connection, self-care, past life love, true love, support, mastery, non-plug, finances, new love, second chance. Okay. Yeah. You could be in a twin flame connection. For all those that believe in that. Okay. Trickery. It's okay. or you with a false flame that triggers you. I call the twin flame the frost flame because sometimes in the beginning, you don't know where you at. You don't know where you at spiritually with that person. You don't know if that person's there to get on your last nerves, or are you really going to learn something? And that's where denial and detached come in. Detached, more detached than denial. But since the card, on the card it says denial, I must say detached. So we're going to change that denial to detached. I'm hearing my right ear. It's more or less detached. So Cancers, I can truly say by being a Cancer Leo customer, it can get real emotionally intense at times. It can sometimes come across a little clingy at times, you know, especially if this is love and detached at the same time. You know, you nurturers, carers, givers, you know, you the mommy sign of all the zodiacs, you know, and you're gonna protect, we'll protect out here what's yours if necessary. But with forgiveness and retreat, ooh, sideways, okay? And some accountability, I feel like that needs to be taken. You, them, they are us. Flip it, switch it. Don't shoot the messenger. When I see retreat and forgiveness, that's accountability. Okay? Forgiving oneself. Ooh. And that may be the hardest thing. Like Cancers, you can forgive other people. I can speak because I'm a Cancer. I can forgive other people. But it's hard for me to forgive myself. You're like, I should have known you wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I shouldn't have known not to do that. You know what I'm saying? To know better is to do better. And the thing about it is, maybe you didn't take time alone to sit to yourself and sit in nature. Maybe you didn't know about that at that time. Okay? Maybe you didn't realize that you and that person was on a different page, because in reality form, you were trying to protect that person. But you didn't realize that you were on a different page because, like I said, mother sign. What does mothers do to their children? Protect them. They nurse them. Even grown-ass women and men that we date, we can't help that. Okay? Don't nobody love like a Cancer. Okay? But at the end of the day, that person and you are not on the same page. Y'all don't see the same vision. Different pages is out here. But though, okay? Let's see, Cancers. Ain't nothing wrong to love them, but you gotta love them from afar with retreat sideways. Hold on. Having a hard time? We're gonna fix it tonight. Spirit. Boundaries in reverse. Yeah. Two of Wands. Okay? So you're having a hard time to decipher what's real and what's the reality. Okay? Nine of Swords. Some of y'all are mentally Gemini energy thinking about it. Damning yourself, like, damn, why didn't I protect myself? Why didn't I see that? It's okay. It's okay. You were supposed to go that way. Okay? Yeah. With the Two of Wands, you were supposed to go that way. Yeah. Ten of Swords, you were supposed to go that way. Okay? You can't do nothing. Put it like this, Cancer. This is what I learned. You can't do nothing to do but what you were designed to do. Okay? Period. Nurturing, loving, caring. That's what you're designed to do. Okay? Understand that, if that can help a little bit. Because I had to learn that. You're going to do what you're designed to do. Okay? With the Hermit. Hermit is going deep within. Hermit is actually doing research. Hermit is actually taking a step back. A lot of people think it's running now. I think it's Hermit. You got to make some space. Okay? Whether it's one part of the... Baby, I make country states. I still do it. Like, nah, I need to figure some things out. Hold on. And I don't need you to stop me. And it don't matter how long you do this. There's not a time limit on healing. You're supposed to heal every day. But there's not a time limit. Can't nobody make you unhermit. Untalk to nobody. Keep your peace. Sometimes you realize saying stuff to people, you ain't getting nowhere. With the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords, it ain't getting nowhere because they going to go where they need to go anyway. So you might as well just move out the way and let them go. With the Two of Wands. So stop thinking about it. It ended. It's over. Ten of Swords, that's 10-10. It's confirmation that it's over. Deny, detach, let go. If it's love, let go. If it's an idea, let go. So you can see clearly. Because there might be 2 different pages with the Two of Wands. Let's see. Retreat, time alone, sideways. What does that mean? For my Cancers. Knight of Swords. Okay. Knight of Swords. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, if you just take action. Meaning, if you just focus. Hold on, Cancers. If you focus and take action and protect just a little insanity that you got. Because when I started protecting my insanity, I just had a little. I ain't going in front, no cap, no shade. I had a little. I just got through telling air signs I slept for 8 months. I just had a little. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't want to deal with that. Oh, we looking for you and trying to serve you, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Because, baby, my mental was not correct. It was throw the fuck off. I needed time to get my mental right. And it wasn't about if I wanted to settle something with the Two of Wands. It was about protection. How am I going to protect my family from this point on? Okay? Because what I assumed with the Hermit, I found out that it was on a different page. I needed to take action. In order for you to take action, in order for you to be guided, you have to take a step back. You have to detach. It would help you feel much better. I'm telling you, Spirit will definitely, it says you are safe in divine guidance. When I tell you I was moving in Spirit, Spirit told me go this way. I went that way. Spirit told me go this way. I went that way. Spirit told me to talk to this person. I got help. You see what I'm saying? Spirit told me work here. I did that. Spirit said quit there. I did that. How do I learn that? I detached. And I sat and retreated a lot. That's how I learned to meditate and ground myself so I can hear. Sometimes when things are going so much, especially in a relationship, because I say relationship because 98% people watch tarot do for relationships or in a relationship or a situationship. Sometimes you can't hear because it's just so much going on and it goes so quickly. It's your respect to take out the time and say time out. You don't owe nobody no explanation. Your time out can go from like a month to a year to 3 months. It can go for 5 years. I don't know what your time out, but whatever it is for you to heal so you can protect yourself and be solid and grounded by retreating and forgive yourself. Take as long as you need, Cancer. As long as you need. You don't have to say a damn thing to nobody with the Hermit. Okay? It says Knight of Swords, action. Action speaks louder than words anyway. Period. What else? Forgiveness, sideways. But sometimes, and I'm going to tell you another thing, Cancer. Sometimes you overtalk yourself with boundaries in reverse. I know I used to do that a lot. I overtalk myself. I overtalk myself in giving people different opportunities when they didn't deserve them. Period. And when you talking, you ain't listening. Think about it. When you are talking in a communication with other people to try to force your point, you're not listening. And notice I said force. Detach. To the swords. If somebody betray you, lie to you, cheat on you, slander, baby, if they do it all, baby, it's time to let them go. It's time to listen. And less this, more this. With the Hermit out here. That's Virgo energies. Virgos will not talk to you. I got Virgo 4 times in my choice. I don't want to talk. Yeah, forgiveness, 4 cups. Spirit is definitely trying to give you this cup. Reason why Spirit is trying to give you this cup. Okay, this is like the 5 of cups, but the 4 of cups is like, you see Spirit is trying to give you that cup of comfort. Because keep in mind, God, Spirit, whoever you serve has been protecting you. Say you are safe in divine guidance. It's like the Job story. You know how Job got everything taken from him. He even got diseases and all kinds of stuff. And God was like, yeah, I'm going to let you do what you want. And he still kept his faith. He detached. And with the Hermit out here, Maybe y'all have changed faith. That's the reason why I say that. I know I did. Maybe y'all changed faith. Like, faith that I was going by was not helping me at all. It kept tending to sword me. Okay? It just didn't work for me. How I was raised, today's generation is not back in the 50s and the 40s. It just don't work for me. I just can't do it. I can't do it. It leaves me in the Ten of Swords and in Nine of Swords every time. I just can't do it. So I had to start protecting myself and protecting my family. Period. Okay, it became personal. So maybe this opportunity that Spirit is trying to tell you with the Nine of Swords of forgiveness, you might need to forgive yourself, because being on a different page and trying to help somebody is not a wrong thing. But being on a different page and trying to help somebody while Spirit is trying to protect you and not picking a path by using your boundaries is a whole new different thing. And that's maybe why you need to reflect. Sometimes you just need to do your pros and cons. I did. Just draw a list and just pro. If I do da-da-da-da and I be with da-da-da-da, or I work da-da-da, what's the pro and con of that? And you will be surprised. On one side of that list, 99.1 of them things does not work in your agenda. Okay? With the Hermit, it's okay for you to pull back your energy and do the pros and cons, to meditate, to listen, to read your Bible, whatever you do, to light your candle, do your chime, work on you. And wait until you get the clarity that you need. It's okay. And be quiet. Virgo, be quiet. Virgo is quiet. People think because you don't talk, you don't forgive them. No, the problem is I do forgive you. That's the problem. And I see clearly with denial. I'm not in denial no more. That's the problem. That's why I'm not talking. It ain't shit to talk about. Okay, give me some more harmony on different page. If you on two different pages and that person's going one way and you want something different, you're like, well, what is there to talk about? They just showed you their truth. Okay, it's time for you to catch flight with the two ones from a distance. It's time for you to make distance. Okay, yeah, different. Seven of Swords. If this person has been addictive, drug you. Not only did they do the Ten of Swords, denied you, detached from you, probably ghost you, they lying, cheating, and stealing too. If that ain't on there, that's not Cancers. If that ain't on a different page, and I don't know, it's like a boop. Hello, confirmation. But the Nine of Wands, y'all done been through a lot. You've been rejected. You've been denied. Ain't nothing wrong with taking the L. But what's wrong with taking the L if you don't pick the right path? Give me some on boundaries and reveal. Some of y'all are starting to actually protect yourself. Okay? We got Four of Swords. Laying it to rest. You don't owe nobody nothing. They might be coming around thinking everything is all smooth and dandy, but that ain't what's going on. With the Four of Swords, yeah, you laying that to rest. You doing no more talking. You Nine of Swords and down here. I know that's right. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more. With the World in reverse, yeah, they think you resting. They think it's all good and dandy. Oh, well, I can get back in with Cancers. I can do this. Watch them go. Give me some of this protection. Watch they about to go around the merry-go-round. I feel it. They about to go on the merry-go-round with the Nine of Pentacles. Watch this. Watch this to see what they didn't know about my Cancers. Watch they about to go on the merry-go-round. Yes, Hangman, Hang One. Yeah, they want you to see it in a different way. They want new beginnings. Two different pages is two different pages. Period. Cancers. Two different pages is two different pages. You ain't got to talk to them to let them know that. It'll be seen. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, for example, if you partying, you doing da-da-da, woo-woo, and every time you see Cancers, they taking trips. They making moves. They opening business. Obviously, that's two people on a different page. You smoking, drinking, living the same small life. Cancers over there living a life. That's 2 different pages. Da-da-da. How that lady say Ray Charles can see that? Y'all, I hope y'all know who Ray Charles is. Sorry, Ray, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the blind can see through that. People say what they want. It's how you live your life. It's obvious. We live our life. People see us. We're in the public. Every single day you go to the grocery store, people are starting to notice Cancers. And they've been noticed. You just didn't notice that y'all are on 2 different pages, baby. 9 of Pentacles, you building. You building. You protected. You looking back. Don't look back. There's nothing there. There ain't nothing there. You see this lady looking back? Ain't nothing back. Ain't nothing back there, baby. Ain't nothing back there. Keep building. Just look forward. Ain't nothing back there. They still doing the same thing on the same block with the same people. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nobody moved in a different neighborhood, bitch. I'm just telling you. They see the same thing all day long. Different day, same shit. Meanwhile, give me some of that Ace of Swords. That's what the world in reverse can mean. Also, yeah, you working. Heads down. Communicating Gemini energy. Give me some on the different pages. Or in your Virgo energy. Going to work every day. Doing whatever it is you do. Taking your power back. King of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, absolutely, Cancers. That's what it's about. You can also read it in different ways. This while they sitting up there resting, okay? With the world in reverse, they're definitely blocked, okay? Because they feel like that you don't have any boundaries, but you 2 of Wands them already and took a different path. Spirit is letting you know you may look back all you want to, but there's going to be obstacles with the Wheel of Fortune for them to even try to even come back with you, because God, Spirit, Universe, whomever put you on a mission with the Ace of Swords, and you got to complete that mission with the 8 of Pentacles. So you might as well take your power, get to work, reject all the bullshit. You've been somewhere and take action. Period. Yep. Heal through the 10 of Swords. This is the 10 of Swords that everything is fine. You're going to go through those moments, but you're going to have people that collaborate with the moon. There you go. Disappointing. You might be juggling. Things might be moving so, but you got offers that's coming in. Keep releasing, baby. Your 10 of Cups and 3 of Cups is coming. Keep releasing. Period. Keep releasing. Keep releasing, baby. One step at a time, one day at a time. Keep your head down and work on you, or at your job, on your passion, what you love. You might want to see Pisces reading, Cancer. Let's see. Maybe you can get some out of that. Seduction, yeah. This was a clown show. Anyway, who else had that? I'm trying to think. Who else had that? Was it Libra? Yeah. Look at Libra. You might have Libra in your chart as well. Air sign reading. Yeah, shadow work. Absolutely. You don't owe nobody no explanation. You really don't. What matters is what's in you. You talk whenever you're ready to talk, if you decide to talk. But it's obviously seen from you and everybody else that's got eyes that y'all two are not on the same page, okay? Or it will be seen. Seduction, attractive team, hookup, date, third-party situation. Nah, you was too busy doing your shadow work, or you were too busy in the shadows with the hermit. So you didn't have too much anything to do with that, okay? Or they wanted to keep you in the shadow. Whoop, well, that's out, ain't it? Yeah, kindness. You was too busy doing labor work. Kindness. Be kind to yourself. Forgiveness. We all make mistakes. Be kind to yourself. Open your heart. Let go of the allegations that you feel. Maybe you feel like I felt like I should have known better, but now I know better. I do better. Different pages. Different pages. Okay? All you gonna do is up your status. Okay? That's all you gonna do. Fuck being nice. Yeah, you off of that. Look, yeah, and you should be. You should be. At the bottom of the deck, just be. Yeah, like I said, just let it be. You don't gotta owe nobody no explanation. And when you're ready to talk with the hermit, you will. If not, oh well. They just gonna have to let it be. Okay? Let them figure it out. You had to. Period. It takes a lot to pull 10 swords out of somebody's back. For real. It takes a lot. And some of y'all did it all by yourselves. Word. Think you want to hear I'm sorry? No, bitch. Keep that. I'm sorry. Keep that. Word. And that don't mean you don't forgive them. You just don't want to hear the blah, 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 blah. Next, that's the past. Living in now, Cancers. Let's see. Who we got? Last but not least. Scorpio. Hello, my Scorpios. Hello, Scorpio baby. Take what resonates and leave the rest. That's no gender in tarot. If it don't apply, let it fly. Leave for somebody else. Scorpio. I would say happy Thursday. I don't even know what time it is. I don't have a watch. So when you get this, it probably will be Thursday, Scorpio. Let's see, Scorpio babies. What Spirit wants you to know. Unavailable. Okay. The person is unavailable to give you what you deserve. Okay. Mastery. Okay. Retreat. Okay. Let's see. Twin flame. Yep. Seems like Scorpio, your twin is healing. Okay. Regret. Yeah, your twin is healing. If you believe in that, your twin, I feel like Spirit is telling me your twin is healing. Forgiveness. Yeah, your twin is definitely healing. Okay. Actually doing the work, putting the work in. Okay. We ain't talking about a I'm sorry. No. Or it could be you. True love. Okay. You, them, they, us. Flip it, switch it. Go slow. Yeah. Okay. So, your twin is actually healing. Somebody's healing. You healing or your twin's healing. Somebody's healing. Okay? Or y'all both could be healing. Let's see. Because I got true love out here. That's perfect if y'all both are healing. But with twins, it's like a mirroring. Like once you heal a certain situation, they heal a certain situation. The logic becomes clear. You know what I'm saying? Now keep in mind, I wish I would express this earlier. Twins can be with oneself as well. You don't have to be in a relationship. This could be oneself as well. Now, twins do not betray, hurt, slander, bash. No. Twins trigger each other and you separate. Okay? That's what a twin. Now, if you were brutally abused in any way, physically, emotionally, or financially, that is not your twin. That is a catalyst twin. Okay? That is a catalyst twin. With true love out here, that was love. You just couldn't get on track with each other. It was just like one trigger after next due to open wounds. Could be trauma, could be codependency. Twins don't do crazy shit. Because true love is out here in forgiveness, okay? Keep that in mind, okay? So, I don't know where you fit, Scorpio, but you ain't trigger nobody. All you did was trigger somebody. You ain't talk about their mama and their granny and all that. You didn't go that far. You know what I'm saying? Body shamed them and all that. You didn't go that far, okay? It's just like y'all got into it and you pull back immediately, okay? safe. You went to safety zone. Okay? With the Page of Wands. You didn't start a whole chaotic mess out of the situation. Matter of fact, why I feel like nobody know y'all were separated. It was kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you was like, where's Jenny? Well, see, what happened is we took time apart. And everybody like, I didn't know. That's what twins are, okay? It happens. Unavailable. Somebody's unavailable emotionally because they're healing. They're getting it together, okay? Yeah. Two of Swords. Somebody's a little bit confused right now. This person is unavailable to give you what they want. If they're confused right now on what's going on, they probably just not finding out that they are a twin. I'm also hearing they haven't picked the path. They master some spiritual lessons with you. You trigger some things with them. They trigger some things with you. But they just trying to figure some things out. Like, why is it when I'm with Scorpio, I keep getting triggered? Or you may be feeling that way. Flip it. Okay? With the Hierophant, this could be a marriage. This could be a contract in the ethers. We're going to go spiritual deep. Because tonight, Spirit's talking, okay? Retreat. You pull back your energy, okay? With the world sideways, okay? Some of y'all may have traveled. This may be in a distance, okay? You might see your person online every now and then. You may peek. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you are by yourself, but you just kind of peek and check in. Ain't a stalking, obsession energy. No, I don't feel that. I feel like you trying to see, is it safe? Do they understand the mission? Okay? Because twins, that's a mission. That's a connection. It just ain't a relationship. That means you have a divine purpose to fulfill. That's it. Four of Cups. Okay? So maybe you're still rejecting your twin. Oh, Lord, this is going to get real deep tonight. Okay, this is touching my spirituality. Maybe you feel energy rejecting your twin. Okay, maybe you want your twin to come in, but if you're twins and you don't have the self-mastery, one of y'all, there's going to be an energy pull back and forth. Okay, you feel it. Sometimes you may feel drained. Sometimes, you know, your head hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because your twin is either thinking about you or they're even sapping your energy from a distance. This could also be energy sap. We ain't talking about no dork stuff. This is somebody that love you. True love is out here. Emotionally, physically, untraditional. It's just, you know, Two of Swords. You couldn't see it. You don't know how to go by it. Okay? Forgiveness, forgive yourself. Help you to move forward. So maybe your twin is trying to forgive themselves or you're trying to forgive your twin. Yeah, 10 of Cups, you will. You will. Emotional fulfillment starts with oneself. Forgiving oneself. True love. This is true love. Yes. Yeah. This is true love. If you have not found your twin, you about to walk right into your twin. This can also be with the 10 of Cups family. Forgiving yourself helps you forgive other people around you. I have to learn that too. Helps you push for it so you can find true love. Okay? True love. Okay? Or your true love. Or your true love for yourself. Okay? Take what resonates. Because everybody's not twins. I like to give you different scenarios. Release. Some of y'all release your true love. And you're hoping that they come back, but their self-mastery, I learned a spiritual lesson, and they're unavailable. They have to be unavailable. They have to take a step back. I'm also seeing with the Two of Swords, they don't see what's coming. Maybe they feel like you're in the ethers. You signed a contract. They may be energy sapping you. They may be pushing back and forth. They're trying to actually work to get their 10 of Cups emotionally and bring their love back where they were unavailable. And you might release this person and walk toward a soulmate unavailable. Let's see. Release in the 8 of Cups. Because you might have went on. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You might have went on. Some of y'all have definitely went on to different relationships. And with the Wheel of Fortune, past life love at the bottom of the deck. The Gemini energy, King of Swords. The 2 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Why do I feel like somebody in the past, this is past. We ain't talking about like past person you were with. We were talking about childhood past, someone that you connect to. Also, twin can be in two different locations. You might not even know this person. Ooh, this is getting spiritually deep. Hold on. Let's go. Twin. I'm going to explain it to you. Yeah. You might not even know this person. This with the traditional card coming out, followed by the leap of faith. You might have took a leap of faith traditionally in a different direction. Let's just say you traditionally do what family wants you to do. You know what I'm saying? This could also be with the Hierophant. This could be a religion, okay, or the way your family usually do that. And you are wrapped up and walk yourself and release your twin and walked into a nightmare of hell with karma and the wheel of fortune due to family 10 of cups. You can look at it like this. Take what resonate. Pick scenarios because I'm going to give them to you. You 2 of cups. You in a marriage. It ain't completely closed out. You jumped out. You denied your twin because of your family. And now you feel like you stuck with the wheel of fortune and the 8 of cups walking in circles because you released the person that you were supposed to be with. Because you didn't have self-mastery. You didn't pull back with the world sideways. And you were just going on traditional family. What family like? Hi-ho. On the way it go. And with the world sideways, give me something on retreat. Pop goes the weasel. As the weasel go pop. You may be working on that. Breaking generation curses, 5D. Yeah. With retreat time alone, nature will help you recharge. You may be working on that. Queen of Wands. I know I am. I'm trying to break everything they did because that was horrible what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Okay. With the Queen of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles, like I said, twin flames, not catalysts, are put together for a divine mission. But with the 2 of Swords, you didn't see that. So you were unavailable to your mission, or they were unavailable to the mission, which brought a lot of heartache, pain, and grief. Karma is here, though. Karma is right here on top of true love, 8 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. Let's get unavailable of what you didn't see. Who is it? Scorpio? Yeah. Somebody devalued something. Knight of Wands made it to a sexual entity kind of thing. Somebody devalued a relationship. I mean, King of Swords did. Like devalued it, took value from the whole spiritual lesson. Mastery, spiritual lesson is out here. Mastery, followed by the Hierophant, divided it bad, Scorpio. Okay, and maybe you're just sitting back with working on yourself, or just trying to put your energy back together by taking a leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? And say, I can forgive this traditional thing. It just might not work for me. I'm going to just go ahead and build my family, my legacy, and my enjoyment. That's Pisces energy. I'm going to just enjoy what I got over here by forgiving this situation. But it's definitely karmic. It's definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't talk to nobody if they emotionally not there with unavailable. Let's get some on mastery. No. Yeah, High Priestess. Ooh, you got 2 major arcanas. This is really deep. Okay, so for all my spiritual people, you're going to know what the fuck I'm talking about now. Okay, so the High Priestess, no, I don't say anything. This is a self-mastery with the Queen of Wands. She can be a little witchy sometimes, okay? With the black cat there. She has a different spirituality and different faith than normal people. She has the faith of Adam and Moses. Bringing it down Christian way, okay? She has the belief of Sarah. Okay? When nobody believed Sarah was going to, do what she did it. Okay? With God's faith. Because she faith. She has that lady that touched the garment faith, okay, with the high priestess. Yes, 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 yes. She acts on it. She steps on it. She works on herself. Accountability is written all over this. So Scorpio, you may act on it. You may believe. Accountability is written all over this. High priestess starts with educating herself to benefit herself, to sign a contract, to the ethers, to have faith. The fool, okay? Knowledge is power. If I don't know, let me go find out how deep this situation go. You might have went way back to ancestry. I know I did. But you might have went way back because, you know, being a twin flame and you didn't see where you was going and you didn't understand this relationship and you cut yourself off to retreat, it probably taught you some things, okay? Like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Holy, that's work. Or you working on yourself, or you want to work on your twin flame relationship. You want to take a leap of faith. You rejected that first because it was traditional. You just couldn't get with it. It was just plain Jane. But then when you realized that this was unavailable energy and you had entities that's working against you because you're breaking curses and taking names, okay, with the twin faith energy, you forgive the situation. And even though you release, it can be given back to you with the will. Because what goes up must come down. What you give out, you definitely will receive. Ooh. Yes. Give me some on the 10 of cups of forgiveness. Word. Ten. 10 of cups of forgiveness. Clarify the 10 of motherfucking pentacles with the 10 of cups. Need I say more? Stepping in your power. High priestess to the emperor. Leadership. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Moses did, and all he had was a rod. That's all he had. Some of us don't even have that. Give me something on a twin flame. I love this message. This is beautiful. But to make me cry. Because some of y'all were unavailable. I'm going to read it in a different way. You didn't have faith. You didn't have faith at all. Some of y'all was unavailable where you didn't believe in love. So you treated it. You disrespected it with the 2 of Wands. It was just for what you seen your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your people down the line. In reality form, that would had no idea with self-mastery and retreat like I did, as using me for example. That wasn't love. That was craziness. Okay? I had to step back and say, whoa, hold on. Okay, I don't want to do. But mama let you rest in peace, but that wouldn't have been me. That wouldn't have been me. Okay? It is what it is. Thank you. Okay? That wouldn't have been me. And that may be some of y'all are stepping back and seeing your ancestors and like, nah, I don't think I could have took that on the chin like that. Nah. So you want to do something about it by taking a leap of faith. And maybe going traditional, okay? Doing something just on the normal. Or something taboo. It doesn't matter. 7 of Cups of emotion. Qualified by the 10 of Pentacles. Qualified by the 10 of Cups. Hey, you got options. That's true love. This is me, financial or relationship or whatever. This is twin. This is self-mastery. This is the eye of my eye, faith of my faith, trigger of my trigger, pattern of my pattern, support of my support. This can also be you in oneself as well. Don't get it twisted. Because my masculine comes out of me just like if he was here. Period. Don't get it twisted. Give me something on that wheel before I close you out, Scorpio. I like this. I like this. This is very encouraging message. Four of Pentacles. Clarify for Scorpio. For the 4 of Pentacles on Love Fortune, you holding on. And you should. Yeah. Some of y'all are trapped in your head about it. But with the 2 of Swords, if you open up and forgive and do your research, with the Moon, Cancer, and Pisces energy, don't lose that. You holding on to the dream behind the scenes, don't lose it. Don't lose it. Now, do separate practicality, do spirituality, but don't lose it. If you want tradition, you can have tradition. Have anything you want. Stand on it. Don't lose it. Because you got somebody out there that's willing to stand on whatever you standing on. What's oracle card for Scorpio? Self-expression. Yeah, be yourself. If you healing, you healing. But I tell you, this shit was in the past, Scorpio. When I tell you, past life, you breaking generation curses. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. What? Separation. You and your twin, y'all are separated from each other. Okay? You may be on some bitter stuff. It's all right. Keep healing. Changing toxic and bad habits. You changing toxic and bad habits. You killing head over heart. Sometimes it's just the way you think. That was me. Mental fuckery. Just by the way you think. And you saying not today, we're unavailable. That's cool. Boundaries. You ain't taking it no more. One more not today. Addictions. Yeah, you letting that go. Detaching. Self-mastery. You trusting in God, yourself, and whoever, as you should, to direct you to back to the true love of your dreams. I like that. I like that. So anything outside of that and the separation, your past connection, it don't necessarily. Past connection is something or someone that reminds you of what you went through in the past, good or bad. Now, if it's bad, like mine's is bad, for example, mine's is bad. Like, I had a whole bunch of women that allow a whole bunch of men to trample all over them. And the lesson with the Wheel of Fortune was given back to me, and I decided to change the odds and do something different. That also includes religion as well, because I'm happy where I'm happy. Okay, with self-expression out here. Yours could be abandonmentship. It could be numerous of things. Anything that minds you of the past, whether it's good or positive, that's the twin, that's the trigger, that's the lesson, that's the retreat. That's why you're unbeatable. That's what you need to forgive to find your true love. Peace.